And friends of the dwarves, it happened again. The game struck down and we have a new man. Trekker is now a baron, because he inherited a position as the Baron of Smith-Saved. Well, that sucks because that means we lost the Baron of Smith-Saved, which means that Smith-Saved most likely got destroyed by goblins. And I will talk about it in the next lore episode. But right now, I'm really sorry for last episode, because it seems that... Oh shit. Yeah, he has a lot of needs. Office, dining room, tomb, 2 chests, 1 cabinet. Okay, I can do that. Yeah, I'm really sorry for last episode. I know that the music was way too loud. So, I hope this turns out right this time. In fact, I'm going to lower the volume right now, just to make sure that I will be able to be understood. Yeah, so, first off, last thing I said last episode, and I think nobody really got because, well, the music was too loud, is that we have this whole big place here up in the tavern, and I kind of need to set it up. So I can build a symbol, I can build a word, anything, just type it in the comments, and we will put it up there. So, but first off, we had things happening. The human maceman, Ibon or something is fighting. He just became enraged. But that means that we have human macemans in our fortress. Where's the guy? There he is. And this visitor has come to relax. He was curious about forest and the joys of ale. And in fact, I have not only one, I already have 3 guests, and one of them is even a bard that is having a lot of fun in my fortress. And sooner or later, more guests will come, and hopefully some of them will stay and become our mercenaries. That would be awesome indeed. So, I put up this whole area, which is like a second area for my crossbowmen, but I don't think I will ever put them up there. I mainly did it so I can have this huge area filled with beehives. And I kind of like the idea that the attacker coming in and getting attacked by bees immediately. But that will not happen, of course. But anyway, yeah, we kind of need to set up something for the new Baron now. Does that mean that I get now a champion? Could get a champion, with a bit of luck. So, Trekker is the Baron of Smith-Saved. Alright, let's have a look at Trekker's family. Erosh Rosadoton. I cannot view him, sadly enough. So I need to do it in the Legends file. So, but I guess he died, so he inherited it. Older brother, older sister. So, he has Nenya. Nenya, the miner, is his aunt. But that is the only relative he has here. And Mirz, which is the man of Nenya. Okay, Flaksh is his cousin. Nenya's daughter, of course, also his cousin. Because it's a daughter. And he has some friends, but good to know. Oh, he's dead. Damn it. Yeah. Also, I drained this aquifer here. As in, I drained it even more. As you can see, there are kids playing in it right now. No way, we still have corpse lying down here. Oh, Estrel. Yeah, let's just make a downstairs ramp up here. Yeah, I dug a hole down here. And then a bigger hole up here. And then I just kind of connected it. So all the water flew in there. And now all the water is down here. And this whole area is dry. And as I said in an earlier episode, this will be our big furnace. This will be like a huge smoking chimney. And I think I will dig it down right up to the magma. Alright, right now, it's just as much more for corpse removal, I guess. Most of the corpses have been found of my mine. Oh yeah, we also have a hero, a hero burial area down here. It will be, of course, will be improved over time. But this is where I will put my heroes if they die. What else do we have? We have now I hope you can hear the music because it's awesome. We have where's it? Not here. Here. No. What? Where do I put it? Here it is. We now have oh, they're just working here. We now have a library because I bought some books. There was a Dwarf-Elvish caravan and I bought a lot of books. So now they are right now putting all the books in the bookshelves. And then I will have just a small library. As you know, this is a war fortress. Or at least it's supposed to be, so not a lot of wisdom will be stored here. It just sucks that, well, my dwarves will be really happy to learn something. But anyway, now we kind of need to make a place for our baron. And it cannot be bigger than the place that I dug out for my king. Because otherwise the king will get mad. So I connected some of the stairways, by the way, so basically there are multiple ways now to reach the different areas, which is awesome for my dwarves. This is the queen's consort place, right? No, outpost liaison, okay. Yeah, okay. Can be bigger than the outpost liaisons, I guess. So let's make him something nice. What does he like anyway? Baron Tracker, he's also one of my military dwarfs, so he might die, and if he dies, well, I won't have a Baron problem anymore, I guess. But I will not try to do it. There are players that like to just kill these guys because they can be annoying, but they don't like the idea. Like, if he dies in battle, it's alright, but I will not like go out of my way to make him be killed. Okay. He didn't fear anything after seeing a troglodyte die. He's citizen, blah blah blah. He's unbelievably strong, basically unbreakable. Oh yeah, he's a good fighter too, which is a bit bad because once your guys get nobles, they will get worse in everything they are doing because they are getting kind of lazy. Finds artwork boring, finds leisure time wasteful, and doesn't really seem to see the point of working hard, which goes well together, I guess. He's currently masocless, ambitious. Where's it? Yeah, Tracker likes Wirelight. I don't have that. Bismuth, I have some Bismuth. Conceit. Harp Seal Tooth, nope. Water Buffaloes for their water bellowing. Adders for their warning hisses. The words of the Rout of Masters. Okay, and something to eat, but that I will never do because I don't have cinnamon. When possible, he prefers consume Nautilus and soft wheat beer. So of that, detest blood nets. Yeah, I've never seen a blood net, I think, ever. And as you might know, I am playing this game for a while now, which is interesting. But okay, he liked Bismuth. Let's see how much Bismuth I have. Stocks, Oh no, wait, I just wrote wrong. I have 2 Bismuth bars, 3. Bismuth Bonzer X. Okay, I can melt that. Who's running around with a Bismuth X? Idiots. Yeah, let's find out who is running around with Bismuth X's, because this is not... He has a Bismuth Bronze cap? What? Okay, I need to make more steel stuff, I guess. The I means that it's in an inventory. Someone is running around with a Bismuth crossbow. Oh god. Yeah, okay. I really need to check my military at some point. I think I waited too long with the checking. Mini forge, puzzle box, Bismuth bronze shield. You idiots. Wheelbarrow, enormous Bismuth bronze corkscrew. So I have some Bismuth stuff that I can melt. And I also will now make sure that my dwarves will stop using Bismuth stuff, because Bismuth is like super heavy, but so it's nice for blunt weapons, but it's not really helpful as an armor or as shield. Because it's not that good. Okay, stop in making this. And you, my friend, are now making steel... What was it? Caps? I don't want too many steel caps, actually. I want them to wear helmets. But they also need greaves, so forge steel greaves, please. And down here, in the big melting area, I want you to melt metal objects. You too. because this way I will get more bismuthine stuff. And let's see if it's actually enough to a nickel bookcase, forged book by gold book by. Yeah, let's see if can make a bismuth table. That would help a lot. Bismuth bronze. Yeah. Forged cane, barrel, armor stand. Oh yeah, an armor stand. Armor stand will be actually nice. Okay, so because I have really good tables, but I don't have a lot of armor stands or weapon racks. So let's see, where will we give him his area? Either down here at the king's place, but this is where all my walking areas, so I kind of don't want him there. Maybe here. Here's the arena and stuff, and execution area. I think I'm putting him just to the living quarters, because I can now make the living quarters bigger if I need to. So let's just down here and the map. Okay, so let's do that. Alt M. I know, I'm normally doing this off screen, but I think you will survive it if you have to watch it for one time. Okay. Stop this area. Stop this area. So what I'm now doing is what I like to do for barons. Down here. This big. Was it right? 541, yes. One away. 541 and one down here. 541. So I do it this way because now you can dig through here, and dig through here, and dig through here. Then close this area. So this will be the entrance, and this will be the dining room, this will be the sleeping room, and this will be the what else did he need it? An office. Yes, an office. And this will be his burial ground. I think it's a baron. A baron, is this the second? I think it's baron then count, not the other way around, but I'm not sure. It's actually... Oh, he just needs a tomb, so... Yeah, it just should be enough, and I don't think that he can actually raise, because the king is already with us, so he cannot appoint him to something else. So this should be more than enough. I could make it bigger, of course. So, put it down here. Like this. And I'm actually going to do that. Alright. So, then I will make 2 areas down in here and 2 down in here. This is where I put statues. Because of course I want to make something to relate it to his family. And of course related to the site where he's baron of. And once I had a fortress where I had like 3 or 4 barons of fallen fortresses. Which was actually really, really annoying because they of course are making demands every time. They are getting bored, and they got bored a lot. Okay, let's take this area out. By the way, what? There was nothing like that he really, really liked, so I don't know what demands he will make. But so far I am really lucky with the demands the guys are making, like breastplates and maces and stuff. And I am doing that anyway, so I don't really need to worry about that. So I need something here. Actually, let me show you the tavern, because the people in there, they're socializing mostly. Some of them... Why do we have this? Oh yeah, because he's the tavern keeper. That's his job, to really socialize. Keyboards minor. I had some people dancing, like he's telling a story right now. And he is telling the story of how in the late spring of 31 the rock is like really big birds. Oli right stuffed the golden pine, became an enemy of the arm of glowing. And someone is listening. Yeah, he's listening. He's the only one listening. apart from this peacock and the fisher, I guess. Yeah, and they will just sit there, tell each other stories, make music, dance, have fun together. If I am increasing the size of my library, there will actually mathematicians and geologists and I don't know, writers will arrive and just write their books and philosophize about things and just store wisdom, so you can have like this huge area filled with books, which is kind of great, but not really fitting the idea behind this fortress here. I will maybe do it in another fortress sooner or later. Oh, Pampa. Oh no, this is just our Baron. As long as he's not... No, our Mayor. Export of bucklers prohibited. Yeah, I guess I can do that. Oh yeah, I'm talking about this kind of stuff. I have a lot of animals up here. It shouldn't be in here. Let's take away the giant cave. Not giant, but the blind cave ogres. So I can put them down and I will have a new arena fight today, I guess. Because otherwise this episode might get really boring. Because, well, my miners are not really miners at all. They are adequate miners at best. I think one of them is even an expert miner, but it takes forever until they mine into something. Because, as you know, the ice took most of my good guys. Dum dum. All the kids are playing. I reduced the amount of kids actually. Like I had a 100 to 1000 ratio, and I put it to 1000 to 10 ratio because I have a lot of kids, and I have this fear that I will have too much kids, so my new arrivals in the tavern won't come into my fortress because I reached the limit. The actual limit was 200, and as you can see, I reached that. So I put it, bumped the overall limit to 250, and the people living in the fortress to 200. So mercenaries don't count to the overall. At least that's what I'm hoping. Because there's also a visitor cap, and I think as mercenaries they are still counting as visitors only when they try to join your fortress as citizens. It becomes problematic. So, oh yeah, I also put up a well, as you can see. A well, so to speak. Some slate. I put down a hole here, and I kind of just pumped the river over here, because this is a murky pool, and once you pumped it over, it will become water, just water, and then it flows over here, comes down in here. And this is the hole, actually. It has 7-7 here, and it goes one deeper, so right now it's 2 deep and all this stuff to the side. And you just need a straight hole downwards to make a well filled with water. And wells are just regenerating happiness. And also you can always be sure to have a water source. You should also be safe, make sure. And I know I did something wrong here, and yes, I did this totally intentional, because I want to have a weak point in the fortress. I put iron bars up here, so here are just iron bars keeping stuff from just jumping in the water, going over and just coming up the well. But, well, there might be beasts and enemy war creatures that are still able to get in from there. So we need to watch out for that in case of a war. And Azera has given birth to a girl. So, another member in my fortress. Okay, this is getting weird now. I really hope that I set up everything right. And I cannot be sure, actually. Let's hope the music is not too loud. It's also a bit unfitting. It started out with guitar music, I don't know what happened. But the episode is almost over anyway. And not much will happen. So, I guess I see you guys in the next episode of Dwarf Fortress Stoneembraced.